Fear of failure is something that everyone experiences at some point in their lives. It can be paralyzing, limiting your potential, and preventing you from reaching your goals. Whether it's fear of starting a new project, applying for your dream job, or even just trying something outside your comfort zone, this fear can manifest in many ways. In today's video, we'll dive into how fear of failure holds you back, the reasons behind it, and most importantly, how you can overcome it. We'll explore practical strategies and mindset shifts that will empower you to face your fears and take action towards your goals, no matter how big or small. Overcoming the fear of failure can significantly impact your personal and professional life, opening up a world of possibilities. This video is designed to provide valuable insights and actionable advice to help you break free from fear and start embracing opportunities with confidence. If you're someone who struggles with fear of failure and feels stuck in your journey, this video will offer the tools to move forward. Let's explore how you can conquer this fear and unlock your full potential. Understanding the roots of fear of failure. Before we can overcome fear of failure, it's important to understand where it comes from. Fear of failure often stems from deep-rooted beliefs about ourselves and the world. These beliefs are typically shaped by past experiences, societal expectations, and childhood conditioning. Many of us grow up learning that failure is something to be avoided at all costs, which can create an unhealthy relationship with the idea of failure. From a young age, we're often taught that success is the ultimate goal, and failure is something that reflects badly on us. This conditioning can lead to a fixed mindset, where you believe that your abilities and intelligence are limited. In this mindset, failure becomes something to fear because it feels like a permanent reflection of your worth or capabilities. However, this perspective is not the truth. Failure is not a reflection of your value, rather it's an inevitable part of the learning process. Every successful person has failed at some point. It's through failure that we learn, grow, and develop resilience. The sooner we can shift our mindset to view failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock, the easier it will be to embrace new challenges and take risks. The consequences of fear of failure. When fear of failure holds you back, it doesn't just prevent you from trying new things. It has a far-reaching impact on many aspects of your life. First and foremost, it stifles your growth. If you're too afraid to take risks or make mistakes, you miss out on valuable learning experiences that would help you improve. This fear can also cause you to procrastinate or make excuses. You may delay starting projects or avoid taking action altogether because you're afraid of not succeeding. This cycle of inaction can lead to frustration, low self-esteem, and a sense of being stuck. When you let fear dictate your decisions, you limit your potential for success. Additionally, fear of failure often leads to perfectionism, which can be equally paralyzing. Perfectionism arises when you feel the need to get everything right the first time, and it can make failure feel like an unacceptable outcome. This not only increases the pressure you place on yourself, but also makes it even harder to take action because you're constantly worried about making mistakes. The impact on mental health. Fear of failure doesn't just affect your career or personal life. It can also have a significant impact on your mental health. Constantly worrying about failing can lead to high levels of anxiety and stress. The thought of not meeting expectations, whether they are your own or others, can become overwhelming. Over time, this fear can erode your confidence and self-esteem, making it even harder to push past the fear and take meaningful action. In extreme cases, fear of failure can contribute to conditions like depression, especially when you feel like you're never able to meet your goals or live up to your potential. The negative self-talk and feelings of inadequacy that accompany fear of failure can create a vicious cycle, where your lack of action fuels your anxiety, which in turn feeds your fear of failure. Fortunately, breaking free from this cycle is possible. By addressing the underlying causes of fear and adopting healthier coping mechanisms, you can reclaim your mental and emotional well-being. Recognizing that fear is a natural part of growth is the first step toward overcoming it and developing a healthier, more resilient mindset. Quiz time. What is the main reason people experience fear of failure? A. Lack of knowledge. B. Fear of not being good enough. C. Overconfidence. D. Fear of success. Drop your answer in the comments below, and a random winner will be selected to win an Amazon voucher. Best of luck! Changing your mindset. From fixed to growth. One of the most powerful ways to overcome fear of failure is to shift your mindset from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. In a fixed mindset, you believe that your abilities are predetermined and unchangeable. This mindset leads you to avoid failure at all costs because it feels like a permanent reflection of your limitations. On the other hand, A growth mindset is based on the belief that abilities can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. In this mindset, failure is seen as a necessary part of the process of improvement. It's not something to be feared, but something to learn from. Embracing a growth mindset enables you to view challenges as opportunities to grow rather than threats to your success. To develop a growth mindset, start by embracing the idea that failure is not the end, but a beginning. When you make mistakes, reflect on them, learn from them, and move forward. Focus on progress rather than perfection, and celebrate the small wins along the way. Over time, this shift in thinking will help you become more comfortable with taking risks and pushing through fear. Taking action, the key to overcoming fear. While mindset is important, taking action is the most effective way to overcome the fear of failure. The longer you allow fear to hold you back, the more power it gains over you. The key is to start small and gradually build your confidence. Begin by setting achievable goals that push you slightly outside your comfort zone, but aren't so overwhelming that they paralyze you with fear. As you take action and experience small successes, your confidence will grow and your fear of failure will begin to diminish. It's important to remember that failure is not something to avoid at all costs. It's an opportunity for growth. Each time you face your fears and push through them, you become more resilient and better equipped to handle challenges in the future. One powerful strategy is to reframe failure as feedback. Instead of viewing it as something negative, see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I do better next time? This mindset shift allows you to approach failure with curiosity and a desire to grow, rather than with dread and resistance. Embracing vulnerability. Another powerful way to overcome fear of failure is to embrace vulnerability. Being vulnerable means opening yourself up to the possibility of failure and disappointment without letting it define you. It requires courage to step outside your comfort zone and take risks, even when the outcome is uncertain. When you embrace vulnerability, you allow yourself to be fully human, flawed, imperfect, and capable of growth. Vulnerability creates an environment where you can learn from your failures, seek help from others, and continue to push forward despite setbacks. By letting go of the need for perfection and allowing yourself to be vulnerable, you free yourself from the fear that holds you back. Fear of failure is something we all face, but it doesn't have to control us. By understanding its roots, recognizing the impact it has on our lives, and adopting strategies to overcome it, we can begin to break free from its grip. Shifting to a growth mindset, taking action, and embracing vulnerability are all powerful tools that can help you face your fears and move forward with confidence. Remember, failure is not the enemy. It's simply part of the journey toward success. Every successful person has faced setbacks, but what sets them apart is their ability to persevere and learn from their mistakes. By embracing failure as a necessary part of growth, you can unlock your full potential and achieve the success you deserve. So, the next time you feel afraid of failing, take a deep breath, shift your mindset, and take that first step. You've got this. If you like our video, do like, comment, and share with your friends and family. And do not forget to hit the bell icon to stay tuned for more latest updates.